Okay, my dear learners, you are most welcome to Primary 3 Literacy 2 lesson by Teacher Joel MALUMA. In today's lesson, our lesson 4, we are going to carry out an experiment to show that air occupies space. Remember, we are carrying out these experiments in regard to the properties of air. Yes, so today we need to look at another property which says that air occupies space. And how do we prove that air occupies space? So that is what we need to look at today. Now, in case you have any question after watching this video, here is my telephone number. You can call or send a message on WhatsApp. In case you want to use the email address, still I shall receive your concern and get for you feedback as soon as possible. Let us get to the experiment. Experiment to show that air occupies space. We begin by listing the requirements needed. There we need a glass or a bottle. This must be empty. An empty glass or a bottle, then a saucepan or a basin with water in the gel can. So, what are the steps to follow? Number 1, we fill the saucepan or the basin with water. And then step 2, we put the glass or bottle into the saucepan or into the basin facing upside down. So you turn that glass or bottle, let the upside face down. Then step number 3, you push it down to touch the bottom of the saucepan or the bottom of the basin. Now, what can we see there? We need to come up with an observation. So in the diagram, this is what I was trying to ask you to do. You fill this saucepan with water. You get your bottle and push it in while the upside is down. So in this here there is water. Then in the bottle we see there is air. Why? Water does not enter into the bottle simply because there is air. Is this very clear? And if water is to enter, maybe just a small part will enter. So, which observation do we make here? We see that water does not get into the glass or bottle. Why? Because it contains air. And how are we going to see this air physically to prove? Someone will still doubt you, saying, no, for me I can't see air. This is what we can do. Let's get to step number 4 and you see what will happen. So step number 4, I say tilt the glass or bottle to one side. Tilting, I mean bending it to one side, just like you can see in the picture here. You bend it. Before it was upside down. Now it is bent. When you bend it to one side, do you see this? What is this? Air bubbles go out. Now air bubbles are coming out from the bottle, and what is happening next? Water enters the bottle. Look here. You see now water entering into the bottle. Now as water enters here, it forces or pushes the air out. That is why here we can see air escaping in the form of air bubbles. So this is what we can write in our observation regarding this experiment. We shall say that you will see air bubbles coming out of the glass or bottle, and the water enters the glass or bottle. Yes, air bubbles come out of the glass or bottle, and the water enters the bottle or glass. Now, let us make a conclusion. This shows that air occupies space. This shows that air occupies space. So my dear learners, this is the end of this lesson. That is how we can carry out the experiment, and I want you to find activity of lesson 4 on P3 Google Classroom. How do you join? Join our P3 Google Classroom using the class code below. This is the class code, and you will have access to the notes and the exercises which are there. I want to say thank you for watching this video. My name once again is Teacher Joel Maluma, and here is the telephone number in case you want to talk to me, or you can use the email address. Check out the playlist below for recent lessons you may have missed by subscribing. You tap on the button, or here you subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to get more upcoming lessons for all the lessons. My dear learners, thank you for watching. May God bless you.